Once upon a time, in a faraway forest, there lived a lively and adorable little kitten named Kaka. Kaka and his mom and dad made their home in a cozy tree hollow, high up in the branches of a big, friendly tree. Their home was filled with love and warmth, a perfect place for Kaka to grow up happily. Kaka was a super curious and clever little kitten who loved to explore the forest and play with his animal friends. His days were bursting with fun and adventure, from chasing butterflies to climbing tall trees. Wait, Kaka, like all young creatures in the forest, also had his duties and responsibilities. Every day, he had to finish his homework, which wasn't typical homework like people have, but very important tasks that would help him learn the skills he needed to survive. You see, every little animal had their own special homework to do. For Kaka, it was learning a new skill related to the feline family, like how to jump high into the branches or how to catch tiny little mice. Once sunny morning, Kaka woke up and grumbled, "This homework is too tough, and I don't want to do it all by myself." So off he went to find his friends, hoping they might help him out. He found his good buddy, a clever little fox named Leela. "Hey, Leela," Kaka called, his eyes sparkling with excitement. "Want to play with me?" Leela looked at Kaka and smiled, but then she shook her head gently. "Oh, Kaka, I can definitely play with you, but I can't help you with your homework. That's your job to do." Kaka felt a little sad as his ears drooped, but he nodded because he understood. Next, Kaka hopped over to see his fluffy friend, Benny the rabbit. "Rabbit," he chirped. "Come join me for an adventure." Benny twitched his nose and replied, "Kaka, I'd love to explore the forest with you, but I can't do your homework for you. It's something you have to do on your own." Kaka sighed, his little heart sinking a bit more as he thought about how hard his homework felt. Feeling glum, Kaka shuffled back home to tell his mom and dad about his day. Yeah, my friends won't help me with my homework," he whimpered. His parents listened carefully, and then his dad said softly, "Sweetie, we can't do your homework for you either. Your homework is your responsibility, and you need to finish it yourself." Papa sat there, staring at his little paws while he thought about what his parents said. "I guess they're right," he whispered to himself. "My homework really is my responsibility." With a newfound spark of determination, Papa decided to give it another shot. So he gathered his courage and began to practice the first skill, jumping high into the trees. At first, his little legs wobbled, and sometimes he fell to the ground with a soft thud. But Kaka remembered that every little setback was part of learning, and he kept trying until he could leap gracefully from branch to branch. Day after day, Kaka worked hard, learning how to catch tiny insects and even figuring out how to spot a hidden mouse under the leaves. Sometimes it was tricky, and he felt like giving up, but he kept pushing through, reminding himself of how much fun it would be when he mastered it all. After a lot of effort and practice, Kaka finally learned all the skills he needed. Oh, how happy he was! His heart filled with joy, and he couldn't wait to share his accomplishments with his friends and family. That evening, Kaka climbed into the branches of a tree with his mom and dad. "Look at me! I did it! I learned all my skills!" he exclaimed, his eyes sparkling like stars in the night sky. His parents beamed with pride, As word spread throughout the forest about Kaka's journey, all the little animals listened closely to his story. They learned an important lesson that day. Our tasks and responsibilities are our own to complete. Each little animal began to tackle their homework with determination, just like Kaka. So, dear little one, as you snuggle into your bed tonight, remember Kaka the kitten and his adventures in the forest. Every duty you have is a chance to grow and learn, just like Kaka did. No matter how tough things may seem, always try your best and keep going, because it helps you bloom just like the flowers in spring. Good night, sweetie. Sleep tight and dream of all the wonderful adventures waiting for you tomorrow.